you're just joining us here on Kababayan Today, kausap ko po ang artista na si Clifford Bañagale. He was part of an international film that was able to travel all the festivals around the world. Let's talk about Busong and working with Auraeus Solito.
Yes. Well, Auraeus contacted me on Facebook, actually, which Facebook is a great way to communicate with people internationally. You just have to make sure that you also research those people. You know, nowadays you just never know. But I researched him and I was like, 20 awards internationally for Maximo Olivieros, you know, the blossoming of, and that was a huge success. So I was like, yeah, definitely I'm going to sign on. He has a trilogy, Busong being the second.
The second.
Sorry, the first one.
The first one, yeah.
From his trilogy.
Okay, so you had to go to the Philippines and shoot in Palawan.
Yeah.
How was that like?
Well, first of all, I haven't been back to the Philippines since I was like little, and that was my first time going back.
Okay,
right?
so how was that? Was it a culture shock?
Oh my God, it was a lot of things all at once, you know. First, you get to your homeland, right? You see family you haven't seen since you were little. And then everyone that you see looks like you, right? And the clothes that you wear, the clothes that you try on fits you. So all these things, it's like, oh my God,
home.
I'm home. I don't know what I've been missing. And then get to go to Palawan and spend time with the indigenous people there, which is super important. The director's family is also Palawan. It was a lot of emotions all at once. And I remember towards the very end of the filming, I kind of had a breakdown because it was like, where have I been most of my life, you know? And
so it was a very transformational and spiritual, I guess, awakening of who you really are as a Filipino, yeah?
Yeah. I think at that point, when I came back to the United States, I was like, I'm okay with who I am. Like, now I fully understand where I'm from, where my culture is, and there's a lot more to learn, what my people's struggles are, and how do I get the people that I know here to know that? And that's only through film and the things I know, which is also music. It's really important that we Kababayans sort of get to experience this. That's why I'm always about, when I talk to our Kababayans, I always ask where they're from in the Philippines, because it's interesting to me where we live. We come from, you know, 7,107 islands. And yet we are all Filipino, you know, but that's so varied. Kung taga saan yung mga magulang mo, di ba? Bisaya ka ba? Taga Batangas ka ba? You know, where my mom's from. So it's really important to be able to go back there and experience that, lalo na if you grew up here, di ba? And I wanted to know about your experience because I know it can be like really deep. Oh, it was deep, girl. It was like so deep. I came back and I was like, I'm back in LA. I don't even know what this means anymore. You know, and ever since that visit, I've wanted to go back. You know, I don't know if I'll move back there permanently, but I definitely want to be connected with my people.
Okay, and you have been back, haven't you? Because you were part of the film festival route. Let's talk about that. Cinemalaya?
Cinemalaya is a it's a huge Filipino film festival that's held in the UP. That's University of Philippines. So prestigious, and it gives all these unknown talents and these directors new and, like, you know, becoming just the opportunity to showcase their work, right? And we also have famous directors that also do this film festival. And
what was it like being a part of this?
It was like, like in
speechless?
Yeah, it was out of this world. And I don't know if there's enough words in English that I can describe, or in Tagalog, let alone. It was just so, it was magical, you know? And to see all these bright, young, new talent, like directors, and show these films, I was like, God. What
were the films that you were able to watch when you were there?
There was, I had this huge crush. It was the Ang Sayaw ng Dalawang Paa. How do you say left?
Kaliwa?
Kaliwang paa. Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
It was with Jean,
She's
Garcia?
yeah, I think so.
We're playing like, who are these actors?
She's like beautiful. I've always had a crush on her since I was little. So I saw her, I was like, ah, it's her.
Yeah, so it's amazing to be part of this world, coming from LA and then really getting immersed in Philippine showbiz and society, right?
Yeah.
And to be able to watch these films from emerging filmmakers. But I do know that one of your other passions is music.
Yeah,
right?
I love music.
And I've been fortunate enough, because I'm his friend, to hear him sing. But guess what? It's going to be an exclusive here on Kababayan Today. You might have seen him sing during one of our PPP episodes, but now you're going to be singing for us here on the show because you have a show coming up. Let's talk about this show. When is it happening?
So we have the album project.
Right, it's called the Album Project. I know that 2 of the shows have already been done.
Yes.
But the July 15th is the last show. So mga kababayan, if you have not seen Cliff Bañagale in the album project called Rumors, featuring the music of Fleetwood Mac. Why the music of Fleetwood Mac?
The creator of the show, Kate Gibbons, is so talented. What she does is she takes albums that are super well known and has a deep connection with its audience and following, and she makes a story out of that album.
Amazing. Okay, so when we return, Cliff will be singing, but not from that.
Not from Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, not from Fleetwood Mac, but he's going to be giving us a rendition of a show that's actually opening in Broadway.
Yeah.
Okay, so when we return with Clifford Bañagale.